Mahmoud Khalil is a Palestinian activist and Columbia graduate student who has been a permanent lawful resident for several years. He has no criminal record and was on track to start his new job in order to support his U.S. citizen wife, who is now pregnant at 8 months. But none of this mattered. On March 8th, ICE agents showed up at his Manhattan apartment and arrested him in front of his wife after they were returning from an iftar gathering. At first, they claimed that his student visa had been revoked. But when it became clear that he was actually a green card holder and he didn't even have a student visa, then the story changed. Now, the Trump administration is trying to strip him of his green card and deport him without even charging him of any crime. And the reason why? They are claiming that he engaged in activities involved with Hamas, even though there is zero evidence that he has any ties to this organization. All he did was participate in pro-Palestinian protests at Columbia University. And that is likely the reason why they want him gone. One of Trump's own executive orders states that any immigrants who bear hostile attitudes towards American culture and institutions or have pro-jihadist views should be deported immediately. But bearing hostile attitudes towards American culture or institutions can literally mean anything that they want it to mean. And even though Khalil did not have pro-jihadist views, but was instead advocating for the basic human rights of Palestinian persons, they are still labeling him as a terrorist. The Trump administration is going to weaponize immigration law to remove people it simply does not want in this country. And in Mahmoud's case, they are using it to arrest him for his political views.
Now, first of all, he has a legitimate green card. That means he's legitimized to stay in the country as long as he don't do nothing bad or, run afoul of law. And he didn't. What he did, he stood up for his country, just like anybody else. I'm sure if an American is in Japan or China, well, no, not China or Russia, and they say something bad about America, we gonna stand up and we gonna fight. Now, when this is happening to foreign nationals who reside permanently here, what do you think the effect is gonna be for an American to speak good about America on somebody else's turf? So you see the domino effect here? And they're checking phones, they're checking social media for anything pro-Middle East or pro-enemy of America. But at the same time, they took over Twitter and they ran on free speech and constitution. But yet, they're doing everything against what they stated is wrong. If that ain't wrong, I don't know what else is, man. And did y'all see the release with Pete Hegseth on the documents? Classified documents on the Houthi strike? I'm not even going to touch on that. That's above my pay grade. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue.
So it increasingly looks like Trump is in fact going after green card holders, and we need to talk about why. The stories that we have covered aren't just isolated incidents. They're happening at the same time that Trump is preparing a new travel ban. This ban is set to go into effect soon, and it will block travel and immigration from dozens of countries. Some will be completely banned, while others will face severe restrictions. And two of the cases that we have discussed, both Mahmoud Khalil and the Laotian green card holder that was discussed in the TikTok video, both involve green card holders from Trump's proposed travel ban list. Note that green card holders were previously protected and exempt from the travel ban, so your country of origin should not be grounds to have your green card taken away.